ようこそばんさいチャンネルへ。今回もキングダムカムデリバランスの続きをプレイしていこうじゃないか。さてと、どうも。確かバカ城主になんか報告するんだったな。お、立派な馬じゃないか。盗めないからこれ。ダメだ。
That be the smith's son, Hal?
On my soul, it is him. What are you doing here, lad?
ずいぶん立派になっただろう、装備が。ラジク教に会いに行くところだ。スカイツで盗賊に襲われた。ごめん、急いでる。ラジク教に会いに行くぞ。
I must speak with Sir Radzik. Is he here?
He's in the palace with Sir Hanush of Ratai. They're feasting in the Knight's Hall. What do you want with him?
My father made him a sword. He asked me to deliver it to Sir Radzik.
I don't see any sword.
No. Bandits attacked me and stole it. I need to tell his lordship what happened. And then I'm going to find the sword.
律儀な男だ。
Good luck.
Thanks.
どうも、じゃあ通してもらうぞ。ここか？違うな。この上か。失礼。ここっぽいな。なんか宴会やってるとか言ったな。のんきなもんだな。ご機嫌うるばしゅう。
I have to tell you in all seriousness that this land of ours is in the shit. Deep fucking shit. Don't you agree?
I might not have put it as eloquently as you, Hanush, but I've been driven out of my own castle, so I'm hardly going to disagree.
Indeed. That Birkstein is yours for as long as you need it. There's room enough for your men and you here at Rattay, and I'm sure my ward won't have any objection to me lending you his castle.
I'd be honored.
本当かな。
Birkstein is at your disposal as long as you wish, Your Grace.
Just as well you have another castle at the other end of town, eh? At any rate, I'm beholden to you, Sir Hans, and to you, Sir Hanush.
I don't like to speak ill of your people, Sir Radzik, but, well, there's no love lost between the townsfolk and the refugees. There's been talk of criminality.
Oh, they'll have to get used to it until the situation's resolved.
But when will it be resolved? And what on God's earth is this war even about? I won't lie, sir. I don't understand it.
You aren't alone, Father. I believe Sigismund's original intention was to persuade Wenceslas to accept the imperial crown and to leave the rule of Bohemia to him.
Who could blame him? I know Wenceslas is a friend of yours, Radzik, but even you have to admit he brought it upon himself.
I can't deny the affairs of state for other pursuits. There is a need for order in the land, but I don't think the lords who sided with Sigismund realized just what Hungarian order looks like.
かっこいいな、ハンガリー騎士団か。
What concerns me, sir, is how a good Christian could resort to such brutality.
キリスト教も結構脳筋集団なんだな。
Thanks to him, we're tearing ourselves apart, and now he has to get things under control.
But why in God's name does he have to use those barbarians?
Money is the root of all evil, young sir. Wars are costly, and this one has dragged on for a year.
その通りだ。
Sigismund ran out of coin for knights, so he recruited those whore sons that settled in Hungary. The less he pays, the more they make up for it with plunder.
That's why he attacked us. He was after our silver.
Come on.
You've no business here. Clear off.
Wait, it's Henry. Henry, who disappeared after I clearly ordered him to remain at Townburg.
I'm sorry, sir, but I had to bury my parents.
Had to? Do you think you were the only man who lost someone there? But the others listened to their lord.
It
wasn't just your own life you nearly threw away. So Robard and his men risked theirs to save you.
I'm sorry, but I had to.
Oh, there you go. When you have to, Radzik.
どうも。
Your father was a remarkable man, and your mother, she was remarkable too. They deserved a Christian burial. Did you manage that at least?
No. I was attacked by thieves. I wouldn't be here now if it wasn't for that girl.
girl?
The miller's daughter, Teresa.
The miller's daughter saved you from the footpads? Oh, there's a tale to tell your children.
I owed
う
my
るせえ
life.
な。
She distracted them and then brought me to Ratai. But without Sir Robard, we'd both be dead.
Oh, that's what I call a good woman. Hang on to that one, lad.
Still, it's a great shame your parents are buried in unconsecrated ground. That means purgatory for them.
Be quiet, Friar. I didn't invite you here to eat me out of house and home and deliver a sermon while you were doing it.
If you're so concerned, Father, maybe you should save the innocent souls of these fine Christians yourself. Go to Skalitz and
見
consecrate
気
their
つかない
graves.
連中ばっかりだ
I
な。
assure you, if you're killed by bandits, your soul will soar straight to heaven, as long as someone buries you in consecrated ground first.
If there's anything left to bury, that plump carcass of yours would be quite a feast for the wolves and the crows. One skeleton looks much like another, so how would we know which were your ordained bones or those of Sigismund's Tartars?
Be that as it may, why have you come here?
やっと
I
本
must
題か
get。your sword back.
Sword? My sword hangs here at my side.
No, the sword my father forged for you. One of those thieves stole it from me.
They almost killed him and he already wants to go back.
Takes after his father, I suppose. Lad, I've lost a castle, a village, silver mines, and a good half of my subjects. Why would I miss one sword?
Because
Ah,
it's the
so.
last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
I understand. I'd feel the same way. But prudence is the better part of valor, and a dead man keeps no promises.
Aye. The woman had to save his fat from the fire and now he wants revenge. What kind of fool are you, boy?
No fool. Henry, you have courage, but you need training, arms, a horse. Or do you mean to beat this thief at dice?
No, sir.
そうなんだよな。
Please, take me into your service and give me the chance to learn these things.
The gall of him. Fled from the enemy.
うるせえな、坊
disobeyed
ちゃ
your
ん。
orders, duped Sir Divish, lost your sword, put Sir Robard in danger with his actions, and now he wants a promotion.
Sir Capon's right.
What you say is certainly true, except for fleeing the enemy. You would have run as well. Believe me.
あれ意外とこいついいやつ
How do you punish someone who's already lost everything? Courage and blind obedience are good qualities for a soldier, but a wise man also appreciates loyalty, perseverance, and determination. Besides, that was a fine sword that his father made. If he thinks he can get it back, I won't turn it down.
My lord, he's a peasant. You can't make a squire of a peasant.
うるせえな、こいつ
Why
は。
not? Someone made a priest of a pig.
He isn't a peasant, father, he's a blacksmith, and recent events have left me in need of his skills. So, would like to enter my service.
Sir,
しゃあねえな。
yes, I would. You won't regret it.
Oh, I probably will. I'm doing this for your father, lad. Don't disappoint me.
Oh, fortune has finally smiled on you today, lad. Make the most of it.
承
Now
知
that I
した。
think about it, Sir Hanush, the boy needs training and experience, and you need spear carriers.
That's true. Bailiff is always complaining about your people making trouble in the camp. Maybe one of their own among the guard might help.
It might. In any event, it will prove valuable experience.
But let's be clear. You're the one paying him. Captain Bernard, see to his training, and then send him to the
訓練
bailiff.
ほう。
Yes, sir.
嫌そ
Don't
う。
spare him.
やめて
Rely on it, sir.
Don't forget, Henry. Don't disappoint me.
承知した。
I won't, my lord.
さて、ここからじゃあ、あいつのいびりが始まりそうだな。
Don't you know you have to have a light after dark?
精進する者、敵を制す。訓練場へ行き、バーナード隊長と話す。うわー、しごかれそう。やれやれ。よし。よ
Jesus Christ be praised.
基礎訓練をやったね。
Here for training.
しごいてくれ、
See
教
what
官
that。boy Sir Radzig said.
その小僧です。小僧じゃない。
I'm not a boy.
That's
チ
for
チ
me
チ
to
チチみたいな。
decide. Right now, a boy is exactly what you've seen.
And because you've never held a sword in your hand before, we'll start with something simpler.
それがいい。基本から始めよう。少しは剣を、それがいい。基本から始めよう。少しは剣を知ってる。基本のその先をやろう。まあ、もう一回基本からやるか。
Very well. Come with me and listen closely. I don't want to be repeating myself. Take care now.
さて。
So let's see what you're made of. Hold it properly. Keep moving. Never stand still when your life depends on it.
あ、基礎ってこのレベルか。
Let's try something more advanced. When in combat, keep an eye on the space between you and your opponent. That is your space.
Try to attack from the side the opponent will find harder to block in time. If I'm holding the sword raised up, do an uppercut. If my sword is low, lunge. Let's try it and strike a few times at the side where I'm not holding my sword.
わかった。OK。よいしょ。次。なるほど。ふっ。よいしょ。ティーヤ。
Right. Lesson 2. Everything you've learned about blocking is wrong. When I cover, I can simply fend off your blows with my sword and gain control of the space between us. But it's better not to control just the space, but actually your opponent's weapon. Attack, and I'll show you.
教官を攻撃する。下だから。おりゃなぬ上なぬいい、ずるいな、この強さ。おじゃティーいけくそーいなすのはずるいな。パーフェクトブロックなんそれ。ふっなるほど。よいしょ。いや難しいなこれ。よいしょ。でで意外とこの鬼教官優しいっていうな。で
Right, now we'll try it a little faster. Concentrate and block just at the moment I start attacking. I'll strike you from above each time so you can see it well.
Well done.
よいしょ。OK。
That's it.
よいしょ。なかなか難しいの。うめねえ。いや、パーフェクトブロックとこれ、本当の、よいしょ。戦い中にできるかな。ほっ。お、防御もレベルアップした。
Good, good. Now let's try it at full speed. You probably won't succeed, but that's
え、マジ
the start. Let's train. Let's go.
はいよ。あくそ。早っ。ねえ。よいしょー。ティいて。よいしょー。いて。なっ。ぜ。
Wait a while, Henry.
すげえな、やっぱり。あ、坊ちゃんじゃないか。何時に来た？冷やかしに来たか？
What brings you here?
I was on my way when I noticed that you're entertaining Sir Radzig's esteemed guest. Not the same as holding a hammer, is it?
うるせえな、こいつ。ぶん殴るぞ。
Radzig's orders.
I know. I'm actually here to train at the archery range. My hand's grown heavy lately. You don't mind, do you, Bernard?
Not at all, my lord.
Good day to you, blacksmith's boy. Try not to hurt yourself.
どうも。いつか暗殺してやるからな、貴様。やれやれ。
Where did we finish? Yeah, leading the opponent where you want him. There's one more way to evade a strike. You simply step aside, attack, and I'll show you.
ふっお、避け、あ、避けたな、そういえばみんな。よいしょ。ずる。
Visitation by the Holy Spirit? All right, try it. It's important not to move too soon. I'll see where you're going and hit you. Yet the same will happen if you move too late. I'll attack slowly now. As you see me, raise the weapon, jump aside.
横へ飛べって言われたもんな。
And there's your chance.
うっ、いて。
Not like that.
いて。
Not like that.
くそー。ういぞ。
Well done.
いて。
No.
くそー。ふっ。あれ？
No. Again.
そういうことか。
All right.
トゥ。むずっ。
Fine. Now try it a little quicker. Try and get used to the rhythm. Never take your eyes off your opponent. You'll see a strike before it's even properly started.
はいよ。OK。
Well done.
うっ。痛い。なっ。危な。
Good.
うっ。
That's it.
ねえ、難しい。
For today, a trick. You raise the
なんだ。
sword to force your opponent to block, but then change the direction of the attack at the last moment, and the opponent won't even know what hit him. Try it. Draw back the weapon, then change the attack zone and strike, so I don't have time to react.
どういうこと？ R2 を長押しして攻撃の準備をする。こういうこと？あ
Well
あ。
done. Well done. No, that's not it.
すまん。R2 を長押しし。
Wrong. Again. Wrong.
こうか。
No, not like that.
R2 を長押しして。はい。
Move quickly.
ふっ。
Well done.
こうやって。ほい。
Very
こうか。
good.
できた。
Not bad. Well now.
結構難しいな。
Maybe we'll make a soldier of you after all.
どうも。
Don't get cocky. You have to train hard and persistently. You might have talent, but talent alone won't do. Practice.
Whenever you've got nothing better to do and you're in the mood for it, you can come and train here with me.
優しいな。
Something more when you're up to it.
どうも。オッケ
Don't leave yet. So Radzig also wanted me to teach you archery. Come
ー。
with
弓か。これからはいつでも訓練場に来て模擬戦を行うことができます。素晴らしい。しかしまあ、至れり尽くせりだな。さっきのお坊ちゃんのケツに矢の一本でも打ち込んでやるかね。隊長、その弓矢の場所は遠いんですか？あったく。暗殺はできないか。あったくよ。まだあったくよ。会話の一つもしてくれたらまだ花があるんだが。
Let's see then. Take this bow, go and stand in position over there. We can start. And another thing, put on this arm guard. Without it, you could flay your forearm with a bowstring, so be sure to wear it.
Thank you, Captain.
どうも。
Save the thanks. Get in position.
Now concentrate. Bow
と
ain't exactly the weapon of choice of a knight, but it can come in very handy. You've got two bandits coming at you from a distance. Shoot one in the eye, drop your bow, and draw your sword on the other. Emperor Charles, God rest him, encouraged his subjects to learn archery. He even organized contests in Prague.
これ
You wouldn't have gotten far there, holding the thing like a piece of firewood.
おらち
But enough talk. There's the target. Try and hit it. Draw the bow, aim, and release. Try to get a feel for the rhythm. Inhale on the draw. Hold your breath for a moment. Then release the string.
当たんねえ
No
な
jerky movements. Just let the string
これ
slide out of your fingers.
当たんねえのかしくしよ
Draw it back more. It's all one
うい
movement. The arrow aiming at the target, flying.
うるせえなはーとか
What you have there is a training bow. The arrow drops quickly. Once you train a bit, you can get yourself a better one. Then those arrows will fly so
く
fast.
そー結構難しいんだよな弓は
Once you master the bow a bit, she won't need it anymore.
Just give up.
くそ
Maybe the fellow's short-sighted.
オッケ
Well, that was awful. I didn't imagine a village yokel like you would have much skill, but you failed to meet even my low expectations.
Why are you wasting your time, Sir Bernard? Nothing will come of him anyway, and at the first sign of trouble, he'll run away like any other cowardly peasant. After all, he's done it before.
What did you say?
Calm down, boy.
結構噛みつくなこいつ
A braggart who was born with a silver spoon in his mouth.
おおおおおお
Really done it. You'll go to the stocks for that.
Calm yourself, Sir Bernard. If the blacksmith boy feels he can prove himself, then let him try. Do you think you can beat me?
おお
Well,
Anytime.
very well. If you defeat me, I'll give you my bow. If you lose, you'll have to pay up. Do you even have any coin?
I have enough.
Good, then let's get to it.
いいだろうハンスカポンと休日で競うよし行くぞオッケーおりゃあーまずいやばいお坊ちゃんに負けるかよていうっそやばいくえオッケーやべえくそ落ち着けそこよっしゃ当ててみなよっしゃーははは悪いなお坊ちゃん
Just wasn't your day, sir.
I told you I have a heavy hand, ever since I fell off that horse during the last hunt.
やれや
What are you
れ
grinning about, boy? I think you owe me a little payback. How about a sword fight at the arena?
おう
Like. Sir Hans, is this necessary? Sir Hanush has already had words about you fighting with your subjects.
困った坊や
He
だ
explicitly told me.
I know what he told you. You can just tell him I didn't listen to you. So what's it going to be, blacksmith?
If we must.
やってやる
Excellent, then let's go.
さて覚悟はいいなお坊ちゃんあったていくそおりゃていふうあった危ねえおりゃていおらやるなこの坊ちゃんふっていふっでふってでふっオッケー気上げやる やるな。おれいいようらやる。ふっオッケー。おれこうかふっやる。とやうれてR2 をやってほい。オッケー。血ついたぞ。はあ。おら、犬畜生にやられる気分はどうだ、おっちゃん。はっはっは。おらよ。おっとね。さて。やってみな。ふっ。て。おら。ち。おら。て。情けない声出すじゃないか、坊ちゃん。ほれ。ほらよ。あ、ほれ。やる。ふっ。いけ。おれ。ぜ。おら。よし。おら。おれ。やるな。ほい。ぜ。そうでもないぞ。ほい。おれ。いいね。ふっ。ねえ。おら。ったく、しかし結構血ついてるけど大丈夫これ。ふっ。よいしょ。ふっ。おりゃ。オッケー。フェイント。ふっ。ぜ。ふっ。おら。あった。やるな。おら。よけだ。おら。ぜ。ふっ。はは。やるじゃないか、坊ちゃん。ふっ。ぜ。おら。ねえ。ぜ。ったく。おら。おら。おら。おら。やるな。おら。ぜ。ふっ。ぜ。ぜ。ふっ。おら。ったく。おら。結構まだ続くのか、しかし。なかなか長いな。おら。おっしゃ。
You got the better of me this time, blacksmith. Must be having an off day.
Are you all right, sir?
Don't worry your mangy head about me, peasant. We'll see each other again soon enough.
Oh.
You can keep my bow. It's best years are behind it anyway.
ありがて。どうも。はあ。
You better hope his lordship hasn't taken it badly.
大丈夫だろ。悩んでほしい。彼は挑んでくるべきではなかった。悩んでほしいな。
I hope he has.
Watch it, boy. A few of my men have won fights against him before and never had a problem. But you could be the first. Now go to the rat house. The bailiff's waiting for you there.
All right, Captain.
どうも。
I'll have
さ
to
て
get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
腹減ってしまったか。あ、待ってよ。こっそり近づいて暗殺はできないか。ちじゃあ、ちょっと飯食いたいな。飯食える場所。あ、ありがてえ。いただくぞ。質素な飯だが腹は膨れるな。じゃああっちか。こいつか。あれ話せないぞ。
I hope I can be of help to you, knight.
執行官の仕事を手伝う読み書きをおしゃれるあたりで、ここで何かやっていますか？
Master Bailiff, is there anything of interest going on here?
Nothing of interest to me, thank Christ.
あ、そっか、これでいいのか。
I'm to put myself under the bailiff's command.
よろしく。
Ah, so you're the young man Sir Radzig appointed.
Yes.
Very well. Sir Radzig asked me to test you a little, and as it happens, you've come at the right time.
Oh?
We've a few disputes to settle. It seems some of your former neighbors have been acting quite inappropriately. I was hoping having one of their own on the town watch might help sort things out.
任せてください。俺の言うことを聞かずがない。それならあなたが解決するべきだ。任せてもらおう。
You can count on me, bailiff.
You're certainly bold. I like that. Have you been to see Captain Bernard?
ハンス閣下に勝負を挑まれた。隊長に嫌われている。楽勝だった。とても厳しかった。
I have, and I have the bruises to prove it. The captain doesn't hold back.
The harder the training, the easier the battle. Well, anyway, you're going to assist my town guard. Come to the church in the afternoon. Yaroslav the watchman, Nightingale they call him, will wait for you there. He'll show you around the town and teach you a little about keeping the peace. And you need to stop by the armory to pick up some gear.
Yes, bailiff.
さてと、じゃあ夜に教会行くとか言ったな。物声が随分多いな、この辺りは。兵装庫の下の階で自分のための装備を手に入れる。11時から19時に夜泣き鳥に合流する。なんだ、繋がれてるじゃないか。罪人に飲み物を与える。与えるわけないだろ。夜泣き鳥ってどこだ？ここ薬屋だよな。あ、ここか。オッケーオッケー。で、ここで、物声多すぎじゃない？この辺りでいいんだよな。こいつか？あ、これだ。
Here I am. My name is Henry. We're supposed to go on patrol together?
よろしく。
I see you're kitted out.
Ready to get going.
I'm Nightingale. Aren't you that lad the mill wench brought here?
ナイチンゲールっつった今。そうです。それがどうかしたか？
So what if I am?
There's a story going around about some lad who needed a girl to rescue him. I didn't expect that no offense, a coward would want to serve the bailiff. What actually happened?
よほどぶん殴られたらしいな。それを話したくない。何があったかを説明する。
I went to find my parents.
レベルアップ
I had to give them a Christian burial. Only there were looters there. If it hadn't been for Teresa, I'd be lying in St. James's churchyard now, or rotting in a field like so many others. But she came at the last minute with Sir Divish's knights.
Your guardian angel must have been watching you. So how did you end up in the service of the bailiff?
あんたには関係ない。ラジク教に使いたい。役に立ちたい。ラジク教に伝えたい。
I wanted to enter the service of Sir Radzig, but he sent me here to learn.
And learn you will. You're lucky, lad. Sir Radzig must like you. Most lords would have just sent you on your way. Come with me, Henry. We'll patrol the town and then check on the taverns to make sure they lock up in the evening.
I'm ready.
了解だ。
Don't forget, I'm supposed to try you out and, with the help of God, teach you something. So I expect you to deal with any misconduct yourself. I'll make sure you don't do anything too stupid. Let's go.
はいよ。よろしくどうぞ。
This is our church, St. Matthew's.
やれやれ、しかしまあ、クエストのためとはいえ、街を巡回しなければいけないとはな。ライパ。墓掘り人。あの司祭は結構癖がありそうだけどな。へえ。観光ツアーみてえだな。なるほど。
And the jailhouse. You don't want to see the inside, not even as a guard. Naturally, we have an executioner too, but he doesn't live in town. That wouldn't be proper, as I'm sure you know. He lives by Gallows Hill, the other side of the creek. This pillory was brand new in autumn, and 2 people have already been rotting on it.
The swordsmith lives here.
刀鍛冶か。
What the hell is going on here now? Go
なん
and
だ
check it out with me.
どうも
What are you two screeching about? Stop making such a ruckus.
About time you turned up.
どうした
This filthy beggar thinks.
My name is Jane.
No one cares what your name is. This filthy beggar thinks she can come and stink in front of my shop. I want you to get rid of her.
それは良くないな。彼女がないか迷惑をここでなきゃいけないのか、ジェーン。キリスト教徒じゃないのか、甲冑師さん。物乞いを張る。ここにさせてやるんだ、甲冑のご主人。2人で解決してくれ。ここでなきゃいけないのか
Must you sit here, of all places?
Yes, I do.
なぜだ
Why?
Folk drive me away wherever I sit. I can't keep walking all day and night.
なるほど。キリスト教徒じゃない。物乞いを追い払う。どうかぎな。
I think you'd better go.
I'd like to know why. I've got a right to be
ほ
here.
ほ。
No
歯
one asked
向か
for
う
your
ね。
opinion. You'll end up in the stocks if you're not careful.
さらし台にするぞ。
Please don't drive me away.
Not another word. Clear off.
Wait, I know you. You're Henry, the blacksmith's boy from Skalitz. Your father would be ashamed of you treating a neighbor like that.
悪いな。悪人プレイだもんでな。物乞いをするなら教会へ行け。ここから立ち去れ。無礼な牛め。無礼な牛め。立ち去れ。
Now you've done it. How dare you talk about my father, you bitch. Get the hell out of here. Go.
I'm going.
Be quick about it, or I'll haul you off by the feet with your snout dragging in the mud.
Jesus.
素晴らしい。悪人プレイにぴったりだ。
Didn't you overdo it a bit?
Me? You were yelling at her too.
Yes, right. Anyway, thank you for the help, lad.
どうも。よし、評判が低下した。
Poor girl. But you did the right thing. At least there's peace.
そう、それが一番大事だ。いいかな、やっぱ悪人プレイでやると結構、この先難しくなりそうだ。評判が下がるのか。
It's a bit of a shithole. Even so, you should be thankful to Zahanush. If the town burghers got their way, your folk wouldn't be let anywhere near the town.
なか
Now
った、
our people aren't too happy with him. Some fools are even calling for Zahanush to finally hand the fiefdom over to the young lord, Zahant's Capon.
おやおや。で、
Zahant's father, old Sir Yeshke, may God rest his soul, kept it till he was an old man. Then he retired from it, first to Moravia, then to eternity. Sir Hanush is managing the fiefdom until Sir Hans comes of age. They're related by blood somehow, the same great-great-grandfather or some such. The time's coming soon enough when the estates have to be handed over. These affairs often end in conflict. I hope we have nothing like that here.
荒れてくれた方が面白そうだがな。うん これも物声か？街のパトロールっていうかもう観光だなこれ。
This square here, it looks much better during the markets.
お
And
お、
it's filled to bursting with folk from all around.
さすが街って感じだな。いやーでもこういう中世の街並みってのはいいもんだな。
We've also got the baker's shop here, and that mad merchant Wolfram Bruder. Bruder has a pretty daughter, but he keeps her on a short rein, which the young bucks are none too happy about. I heard he even keeps the poor lass locked up at home all day.
そいつはひどい話だな。まあ私には関係ないが。物乞いが多いね。
Look here.
なんだ
See that filthy beggar? By Christ, I'll show the bastard.
ははは、わかった。おい。
Jesus Christ be praised.
ラッタイでの暮らしはあれ
Take care now.
あれあいつどこ行ったあ、いたいたいた。
Who do you take me for? Are you stupid or just insolent?
Oh, what's the matter?
Stupid then. There's no begging allowed here, so pick up your stinking arse and haul it somewhere else.
Who am I bothering here?
Me, us, everyone. If Sir Hanush saw you here, he'd take a whip to you.
All right, I'm going.
素晴らしいな。
Damn beggars. You offer them a helping hand, and they want the whole arm. It's not like the rules aren't clear. Beggars belong at the church.
やれやれ。ルールを守らないやつは困るな。
Here on the market square, the Trader's Tavern. The other's up by the gate. We'll be going there later.
Let's move along to the inner bailey.
昔からでも物乞いのコントロールっていうのは難しいんだろうな。
Here's the forge. The blacksmith has
この人ちょいちょい迷ってない道。
but his apprentice is standing in for him tolerably. I hear you're a blacksmith's apprentice too. You lot could help if needed, couldn't you?
いやいいよ。
What do you mean?
You and your master, or your father, whoever taught you.
They...
What is it, lad?
My father was the master blacksmith. He was killed in Skalitz.
Ah, I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Thank
傷
you.
口に塩を塗ってくれてありがとう。
My papa died not long ago. Of course, it was old age got him. That's not the same, but I know a little how you feel.
で、お、釜があるじゃないか。いいね。これでピザとかパン焼くとうめえんだよな。
The Rate fiefdom is pretty big. Naturally, it starts here by the town and continues along the Sassau River all the way to Kohelnitz. Then there's Gallows Hill, lots of farmhouses scattered around. Neuhof, Merhoyed. Master Smill is in charge of Sir Hanush's stables. He's by far his best vassal. It's all a bit complicated for a newcomer, I suppose. This lord here, that lord there, this exemption here, that right there. Exemptions from exemptions, rights to half,
覚えることが多いな。
so on. It'd take you a year to make head or tail of it. This tower was only half the size when I was a young lad.
Sir Hanush had it extended and made into an armory.
しかしまあよくこいつ喋るな。こういう木とかは何用なんだろうな。これあれでしょ？うんちでしょ？ 意外と結構西洋って下水が管理されてなかったんだよな、確か。ベラン。なんだこの鉄の玉は。
God be with you, Benesh. How goes it?
Well enough, Nightingale. It's quiet today.
Good. Where's Moimir anyway? Isn't he supposed to be here with you?
Ah, yes. He hasn't turned up yet.
Oh, I see. Now where
Saborika.
might he have got to then?
I don't know.
You don't know, eh? Let me tell you something. When the bailiff finds out Moimir's slacking off, he'll be in serious shit. And being a friend of his, you wouldn't want that, would you?
No.
So it's better if I deal with it and we leave the bailiff out of it, right?
Yes, I suppose so.
So where is he?
In the tavern. He was thirsty, so
Went for an ale. We know how that goes. Come on, Henry. Let's go and find that idler, and you'd better talk some sense into him.
お、走った。すぐそこじゃねえか。こいつか。
What the fuck are you doing here when you're supposed to be on the gate? Move your carcass and go and guard the gate. Not a word. Get moving. You're lucky it was me found out, not the bailiff, or God forbid, Captain Bernard. Out!
こっちを見るな。
Come and sit with me, Henry. Let's have a drink.
おお、いいじゃないか。よいしょ。
That fool got me all worked up.
俺もです。巡回に行かなくてもいいんですか？
Shouldn't we be on patrol instead of drinking?
You're eager, aren't you? Don't worry. Even watchmen are entitled to a break. Except the ones on the gate and the tower, of course. But that's enough about that. Let's not let it spoil our day. Listen, since we're sitting here anyway, how about a little game?
あ？いいですね。
Why not?
何これ？
May the best man win.
は？何これ？は？ヘルプ。ダイス。はあ、何これ？同じ数字が揃うと。あ、なるほどね。OK。じゃあ、ダイスをキープ。はい。間違った。
Just one more thing and we're done for the night.
なんだ？
Bringing the end of the day and closing the taverns.
Isn't it still a bit early?
I don't know how it was in Skalitz, but here in Rattay we close up at this hour. Except of course during fairs and big festivals. Then we don't close at all.
I see. Should I go and ring the bell?
If you wouldn't mind, the bell is hanging outside the rat house. Ring 3 times, then go to the Trader's Tavern by the market square and make sure the innkeeper closes up.
I'll do that.
Before I forget, it's forbidden to walk in Rattay at night without a torch. Here, take this one. Look out.
失礼。鐘を鳴らす。ちょっと。鐘どうなんだ？違う。これか。これか、鐘ってのは。はい。可愛らしい音だな。商業広場の商人の居酒屋を閉店させる。この辺か？あ、ここだ。
And the canon of St. Wenceslas in Olomouc was so drunk, he dragged the pig to the market square, saddled it up, and rode it out of the town gate.
雨の中よく飲むな。
No, we could see that this wasn't going to end.
またお坊ちゃんか。
So Peter and I rode off to look for the good canon on his pig.
Did you find him?
We tracked the filthy beast down to a sty beyond Cronau. I mean, the beast with a tonsure on its head. We never found the real pig, but the Reverend was sound asleep in the pigsty.
Birds of a feather stick together. It seems the same goes for pigs and prelates. I toast, gentlemen, to pigs and prelates.
God save their bacon.
Sir Hans, forgive my intrusion, but I need...
Oh, but what? You want to join us? Want to buy us around? I'm afraid we don't drink with peasants. You're not in your village now, boy.
No, sir.
この野郎。
Curfew's been rung. The ale house is closing.
閉店ですよ、お坊ちゃん。
Closes while I'm sitting here. If that's all, you're dismissed.
Are you out of your mind, lad? You can't cross his lordship. He's got a temper like a bear with gut ache. If I was you, I'd get lost before he shows it.
The bailiff instructed me to close the tavern at the proper hour. He doesn't want anyone disturbing the peace after curfew.
The bailiff? The bailiff can kiss my ass. I trust you haven't forgotten who's the rightful lord of Rattay.
No.
やれやれ。
Sir Hannes.
Oh, is he here? What, is he hiding under the table, maybe? No! Then what he wants isn't worth a fart in a bathhouse. And besides, he's only in charge till I grow up.
Which clearly hasn't happened yet.
Enough! You can't talk to me like that. I'm a nobleman.
Come now, sirs. You're not going to fight here, are you?
We most definitely are. This yokel needs to be taught his place.
おっと、俺。おっと、3対1か。おやおや、お坊ちゃん。ふっ。てい。よいしょ。おら。てい。おら、どうしたお坊ちゃん。武器がないと何もできないか。
What in the name of Christ is happening here? Hell? Answer me, damn you!
This peasant insulted me. I had to teach him a lesson.
By rolling around in the mud like a hog? That's a fine example of noble conduct.
Sir Hannes, the bailiff ordered me to...
Silence! You shut your mouth and thank your lucky stars that you are Radzig's ward. Have you gone out of your mind? Raising your hand to a nobleman?
まあ、普通ならしばかれるわな。
How many times have I told you that drinking with your subjects might be good for their morale, but it's bad for your honor? You spend all your days drinking and chasing wenches, which wouldn't matter if you paid any attention at all to your duties. And now we see what that leads to.
教育がなってませんな。
Go with me to a hearing. Some landowners have asked me to settle a dispute. It'll be an excellent lesson for you.
I had planned to go hunting, but if you think listening to the pointless gripes of a bunch of old fools will benefit me, so be it.
Hunting? Well then, your grace, I'll tell you what. You can go hunting.
Really?
Naturally. Who am I to deprive the young Lord Capon of his sport? And you can take Henry here with
Nani?
a page.
Him? Absolutely not.
You'll do as I've commanded. It's time you learned how to lead people, and not just in drinking and brawling. Now get out of my sight.
闇討ちしてやろうかな。
Sir, I have responsibilities of the bailiff.
Not anymore. Your responsibilities now are the Lord Capon. It's time you learned how to behave in the presence of nobility.
喧嘩両成敗ってか。
It's been a long journey.
はい。ということで、そろそろお時間が上がってまいりました。次回、この続きからやっていきましょう。この動画をお気に入りしましたら、ぜひチャンネル登録、高評価をお願いします。それではまたどこかでお会いしましょう。さよなら、さよなら、さよなら。なりきん万歳でした。見気づかない連中ばっかりだな。 やめてー。チチチチチみたいな。意外とこの鬼教官優しいっていうな。いつか暗殺してやるからな、貴様。当たんねえのか、しくしょ。結構噛みつくな、こいつ。お坊ちゃんに負けるかよ。はっはっは。悪いな、お坊ちゃん。おら、犬畜生にやられる気分はどうだ、お坊ちゃん。観光ツアーみてえだな。素晴らしい。悪人プレイにぴったりだ。傷口に塩を塗ってくれてありがとう。こっちを見るな。おら、どうした、お坊ちゃん。武器がないと何もできないか。喧嘩両成敗ってか。